great morning that the Lord has given unto us. It's not like any other day. It's a new day. We are just saying it's a new day. And we need to thank God for this moment. We need to thank God for giving us yet another new day. Because there's so many people who had planned to see this day. They had major events. They had major plans that they want to do this day, but some of them are in the refrigerator, they are in freezer, they're just dead. But you, God, have given you yet another chance to live again. You're in good health. You're not in hospitals. So many people are in the ICU. They're breathing through the pipes, they're breathing through oxygen, but you're breathing through pure air that you're given by the Lord. So it's a great chance that you need to tell God thank you. Even if you can't thank God for anything else, just tell Him thank you for the gift of life. Thank you for the gift of good health. Thank you for everything that you have provided for me. Sometimes we end up complaining of the things that the Lord have not given unto us, but we end up to forget like God have given us another chance to live again. We end up complaining like, God, I don't have a job, like, God, I don't have a relationship, my relationship is falling apart. But can I tell you something? God still knows. Can I tell you something? You need to thank God for the small things that have done unto you. Getting another chance to live again, being a remnant, and breathing a new air, new day. It's nothing but amazing grace. So today I want to talk about a story, a small story that encourages my heart every day. It encourages me every day. Despite me feeling so down, despite me feeling so like I'm about to give up, this story encourages me very much. And it's a story of a crippled man, son of Jonathan. There was once a time in the book of 2 Samuel, verse 9, that David wanted to remember the good things that Jonathan did to him, because Jonathan was a great friend of David. He was son of Saul. But Jonathan didn't take part to destroy David, but he took part to help him. So it came a time that David just remembered he had a covenant, he'd made a promise to Jonathan that if you help me, I will remember your whole household. But at the time, Jonathan was not alive. At the time, Jonathan was nowhere to be found. But there was once a son. He was called Mephibosheth. Mephibosheth was crippled, and David asked, is there anybody that is left in the house of Jonathan that I can do favor to him? And the servant called Zippah said, there is only one person, and he is crippled. And David said, go and bring that man to me. I want to do something for the remembrance of the kindness of his father. So Ziba went and brought Mephibosheth in the house of the king David. But do you know what? Mephibosheth said, how can I sit in front of a king and I look like a dog? Sometimes we go through challenges, sometimes we go through hard times, and we end up seeing ourselves as nothing. We end up seeing ourselves as if we can't live again, we can't be in the midst of great people because of the situation, because of the circumstance that you're going through. But can I tell you something? King David said, despite you being crippled, you have found a favor in my eyes, and I'm repaying the kindness of your father Jonathan, what he did to me. So that was a turnaround for Mephibosheth to be remembered. Maybe he had seen himself being forgotten, he had seen himself being abandoned, being rejected by people. But can I tell you something? Once the favor of the Lord comes, despite the situation, despite the scenario that you are in, it will not be blocked by anything, but it will definitely come to you. Because the favor of the Lord, it's not like the favor of men. The favor of the Lord, it's not like the favor of men. The love of God, it's not like the love of people. People can love you and they can leave you, but God will never disappoint you. He's too faithful to fail you. He's too faithful to disappoint you. He's too faithful to leave you shrouded in a praise. It's a great honor to serve the Lord. Let's always serve the Lord diligently. Let's not focus on what people are saying. Let's not focus on what the situation have turned us to be, but always embrace the love of the Lord. Because so many people have turned their ways, they have turned to the worship of idols just because they see God is not coming according to their time that they are expecting Him to come. And He is saying, He's not God of hurry. He comes at His own time. And this in the book says, when the right time comes, I, the Lord, will make it happen. But at times we end up, as human beings, we end up saying that the Lord has stayed for a long time. We end up saying like, huyu Mungu amekaa sana. And we end up maybe worshipping idol gods, maybe doing things that are not supposed to be done by us. But can I tell you something? Let's wait upon the favor of the Lord, because He's a God and He's a great God. He never disappoints. Be blessed, and may God be with you.
Papa akata rakataya evaya kasapa atikate kelekresosa valeka